this cap off for the wiper arm. Just use either a trim tool or a small pocket screwdriver. Pop that off. Using a 15mm socket, loosen up the nut on the wiper arm. Take that nut off. If you want to, you can mark the windshield where the wiper arm is, so when you put it back together, you'll know where it is. And just grab the wiper arm, just rock it back and forth a little bit. Or you can use a puller if you have a wiper arm puller. You should be able to rock it free. There you go, slide that off. Now we'll do the same on this one. Just pop that off. And take the nut off. And pull the arm off. Just rock it back and forth. And slide it off. Right here where the cabin filter goes, there's these locks. You just have to release those locks. Just twist them to the side. There's one there. There's another one over here on this side. That's going to release that. And then there's another one on that side. Right there. Then take a trim tool and just underneath the back side here, you just want to pop this off. There's just some clips. Just pops out just like that. Just find where it seems like it's being held on. And just pop in that area. Just being careful of the windshield. That's why you want to use plastic. There we go. And you can slide this up and slide that out of the way. Now we'll take the cabin filter out, just grab it and slide it out. Now pull these 4 bolts out. Use a T30 socket. And grab this piece. You're going to slide it up and out. There's a screw right here, and there's one on the other side. Use a T30 socket. Take those out. And it's actually a caged screw, so it's not going to come out. It's just going to loosen up. And the same on this side, it's caged. So it's going to stay with the panel. Over here, there's a little twist tab that you're going to have to take off. Right here, there's a little twist tab that you're going to have to take this off. Might have to wiggle this a little bit to the side, but it just basically twists out. Pull that out. Then you can grab the panel, just Just slide it back a little bit. Just grab the panel and just slide it up. Kind of out of the way, just like that. It is clipped in down below. We're going to take this screw out right here, use a T20 socket. Pull that out. There's a seal right here. Just going to move it out of the way. Just pull it up and over. We'll put it back after. And then use a trim tool and take these clips off. If you can get underneath here, you can try that. Or just get underneath the clip and just try to pop them off. You push here, pop them off that way. Just try not to drop them down. And that clip's just going to stay like that. Do the same on this side. Just give it a push and just pop it out. It'll stay there. You can grab this piece. Just wiggle it back and forth a little bit. There's a couple clips at the top that might have had to get those out. And just slide it above these two clips. Right there. And right there. And slide it out. And there's a clip right here. You want to pop that off. You can just use a pick and just slide that off. You can pull the fan out a little bit. Then we have to disconnect the connector. Just try to get it out of the way. Pull that clip out of the way. And I'm just using a pick. Just using a pick to get the connector out. There's a couple tabs. If you can try to pull on it while you're disconnecting the tabs. It's not in the best location. There we go. So use some needle nose pliers. You want to squeeze those two tabs in and slide that out. And just grab the blower motor and slide it out. Just so you see how this is clipped in, this is going to slide in like that, and the motor is going to go underneath. If you're having trouble trying to slide it in right now, you can just put that in after, once the motor is in. So slide the motor in. Same direction it came when it came out. And the connector, if you look at the connector, there's a little slot at the bottom of the connector. So you want to turn that around and slide that in that way. Oops. Slide that in place and lock it down. Now I'm going to put this clip on. Slide that in position. And with that in position, then just push down the clip and lock it in place. If I take a pick and then just a pry bar, just get underneath right here. Just kind of push and just pry down a little bit. You can get that clipped back in. Just like that. It's a little bit tricky, but yeah, if you use the pick right there and then pretty much pry down, then you can get it in place. And that's good and secure. Now take this cover, slide it back in position. Make sure the clips are out of the way. Go around the clips. Same with the other one. You can try to put those clips on now if you want. Lock those in. And put that screw back in. And take that screw, line that up. And snug that down. That's good. Slide that gasket in place if you pulled that out. Looks good. And take this piece, make sure those clips line in down below. Slide that in place. That in place, get those screws started. Tighten those down. And push this retainer in here and twist it to the side. Now slide this piece in position. Make sure all the gaskets line up. Looks good. And these screws go next. Tighten those down. And it's just easier to put the cabin filter in now before we put the cowl on. So line that up. Just like that. And line the cowl up. Once all the push pins are lined up, just lock it in place. Yep, it's locked in. And slide down the cover for the cabin filter and twist these push pins in. Just lock them down. And put the wiper arms in place. Make sure you line it up where it was. Put the nut on. And snug that down. Take the cap, line the cap up, push that down, and do the same on the other one.